Hey guys, what's going on? It's Powerhouse TGF coming back at you with another anime talk. So what made you get into One Piece? What made you start on this long, lore-filled, crazy, entertaining journey? Because I gotta admit, I really wasn't a One Piece fan to begin with. It took me a while just to kind of get into the anime, but I guess let's just start with the gateway anime, because I was big into Naruto, real big into Dragon Ball Z. In my eyes, those were the greatest animes. One Piece was just kind of like a sideshow for me, you know what I'm saying? It took me a while to really start branching out into some of those other animes, because really I was a Naruto and Dragon Ball Z elitist. Like, you couldn't, like, if it wasn't Naruto or Dragon Ball Z or some of the mainstream like Bleach or some shit, you couldn't really tell me shit. And also, I gotta think about the first time I seen One Piece on TV. I really fucking couldn't stand Luffy's voice. It was really off-putting. I really didn't like the animation that much. It was kind of just like some shit that I would watch to pass time to get to the next anime type of shit. Cause we all started watching anime on Toonami, and Toonami was the plug. Toonami had everything that you needed. So after I finished watching One Piece, Dragon Ball Z Kai might come on, or just something I was into more than One Piece at the time. But then another thing that kind of kept me away is that other people would actively put me off of One Piece, because every time the conversation of One Piece comes up, someone was like, yeah, but it's so long. Like, that's one thing that I would hear from everybody, like, concerning One Piece. They always talk about how long it was, and nobody ever wanted to bring up the content that was within the story. I never once heard anybody bring that shit up. Anytime anybody ever complained about One Piece, they tell you how long it is, but they don't tell you how good the shit inside the story is. And it is a daunting task when because when I first got into it, it was already 900 plus episodes. So it is a daunting task when you look at it from the outside. You're like, man, I gotta get into this anime. It's gonna take me forever to catch up. You don't want to dedicate all your time just to watch one anime, and you don't even know how good it's gonna be. I guess the real tipping point for me was I was having a conversation about anime with a coworker and shit, right? I think I was talking about Attack on Titan or Boruto or some shit that was on my mind at that moment. And my coworker started talking about One Piece. I'm like, man, you watch One Piece, man? That shit is so long. He was like, bro, you gotta watch One Piece, bro. I was like, why? He was like, you gotta watch One Piece. And it just, the way he said it, the way he conveyed his message, I'm like, there must be something to this story. There must be something about it to make him just like be so strong in his stance. He's like, bro, you gotta watch One Piece, bro. I'm like, man, alright, bro. It's about 915 episodes at this moment in time. I'm looking at the list like, bro, I'm gonna be watching this shit for the rest of my life. But he kind of gave me like a little warning. He was like, just give it a chance, bro. He was like, if anything, watch until you get to the Marineford War arc. That's what he said. He said, bro, watch it until you get to the war. And I was like, all right, bet. I'm gonna give it a chance, man. And I had never really given One Piece that opportunity of a conventional sit down, all right, I'm gonna turn this anime on and I'm gonna direct all my attention to this one anime. So boom, I sat my ass down. 10 episodes go by, 20 episodes go by, 30 episodes go by. I'm getting through it. I'm meeting Zoro, I'm meeting Usopp and Nami, all the new crewmates. My girlfriend even got in on the shit with me. She was into the shit too, probably more into the shit than me. So I was into it. You know what I'm saying? I watch it. I was cool on it. And I'm like, yeah, this is all right. And then we ran into Arlong. And that battle with Arlong really changed a lot for me, because I seen the potential of what One Piece could be in my eyes. I was like, damn, guy's got some people on his crew that'll really fight hard for their dreams and where they want to be in life. And really, they'll go hard for their friends and do whatever it takes to bring them out of that situation. So that arc right there really resonated with me. That sacrifice that they did for Nami to get her out of that situation, that arc did a lot for me. And then I just started to notice that every arc after that, I just got so excited, especially leading up to Lobe Town. You know what I'm saying? And after that, them finally getting into the Grand Line. I remember myself being so excited, and I had never been excited like that for an anime that I had watched ever. It didn't matter if it was Dragon Ball Z or Overlord, Attack on Titan. I had never been that excited watching an anime. So that's when I knew One Piece was going to be special to me. And like I said, it just kept getting better. And like arc after arc after arc, it just kept getting better. It kept getting better, and it kept exceeding my expectations. And after a while, I'm like, damn, man, this shit might be as good as your boy said it was. You know what I'm saying? You never know. This shit might be that good. To be honest with you, I never knew it was going to be this good, but he just kept dropping hints and shit. Like, we'll be at work. He'll be like, man, just wait until your boy get caught. I'm like, wait, hold on. Who is your boy? He like, nah, man, just wait until your boy get caught. That's when it's really going to turn up. I'm like, bro, it's going to get wilder than this? Because I'm at this point, I'm at like Skypea. I'm like, man, it's about to get wilder than this. He was like, bro, yes, it's going to get wilder than that, man. So finally caught up to Marineford. My mind was absolutely blown. I mean, I was hooked, but then Marineford made me a junkie for this shit, right? Marineford made me a junkie for this shit. I caught up so fucking quick in terms of just watching episodes daily. Like, I would wake up in the morning, watch as many episodes as I can. I was barely gaming because I wanted to watch One Piece. Like, I'll be playing, I'll be like, I'm finna turn this shit off and turn on One Piece and try to catch up. Watching as many episodes as I could. My off days was filled with One Piece and One Piece only. When I was at work, I got an hour break. I would watch like 2 One Piece episodes if I could. I was constantly thinking about One Piece. That's where all these fucking theories came from. Because like I said, I was a junkie. So I'm like, man, it's a lot of shit that I need to understand or that don't make any lick of sense to me and I want to understand. So that's what led me to the YouTube community and running into all these One Piece YouTubers. You know what I'm saying? You got BDA Law, Teching. Like when I first started watching the anime, BDA Law, Teching. Who else was I watching back then? It was a lot. Like, I think Joy Boy was still around, but I wanted to know more about the situation I had fucking got myself in terms of dealing with One Piece. And a lot of these guys really do know what they're talking about, and it really gets to mind of thinking, it gets to mind of wondering, like, maybe that could happen. Maybe that could happen. But anyway, okay, so I watch, and then, you know what I'm saying, I'm getting through the app, I'm watching the episode in the 1 arc, and when the episode is over, basically when the episode is over, it's not giving me the option to go to the next episode. So I've caught up to the anime, okay? It basically, like, my stomach kind of felt like, I felt my stomach drop. I was so disappointed and kind of sad at the same time. I'm like, bro, my days, like every single day has been filled with watching this one anime, like back to back to back to back episodes. It was like a drug. Like, oh my God, like I would watch so many episodes a day. It's like ridiculous, bro. I think to catch up only took me like, I want to say about a month and a half, maybe 2. But like I said, I was a junkie with this shit. I wasn't watching any other anime. Like, and Attack on Titan was going strong at this time. I wasn't even watching that. I'm like, bro, fuck Attack on Titan. Fuck Dragon Ball Super. Fuck anything that's going on right now. It's One Piece to the day I motherfucking die, and that's on baby. That's on baby. But yeah, so I finally caught up, and you know what I'm saying? Like an asshole, I'm just watching. I'm watching 1 episode a week, just dying on the inside because Wano is starting to turn up. I'm like, man, you know, I really want to know how it's gonna be later in the anime, and then get back on YouTube and you see these thumbnails of people talking about the shit that's happening in Wano. People are going crazy because at this time, I'm pretty sure chapter 957, 960, 960, whatever the chapters is, You know, I'm pretty sure those hype chapters were starting to come out and people were starting to go crazy. And I would want to click on these videos so bad, but I couldn't because I'm like, I'm an anime only watcher. I don't read the manga. I don't even know where to read the manga. I hadn't even broken into the world of reading manga online. One Piece was the first manga that I was able to like really get into. But yeah, I just couldn't take it anymore. I'm like, bro, fuck this shit. I'm finna start reading. Find me a little website on my iPad. Downloaded Shonen Jump. I'm like, yeah, they got all this shit. And then I started binge reading. I read close to like 80 chapters in like a day and a half. Because I started reading when Chapter 1000 came out. That's what really... Chapter 1000 forced me to get into One Piece because y'all wouldn't shut the fuck up about it. I think Chapter 1000 almost broke YouTube because people just wouldn't start talking about it, bro. So I'm like, God damn it. The day Chapter 1000 came out, that's the day I started binge reading. And I just kept reading, and it was probably the best decision I've ever made in my life. Still didn't cure my addiction. It probably made it even worse because now I find myself doing YouTube talking about the same shit that other people was talking about. But I just try to do it in my own little special way. By the way, if you're still listening to this, go ahead and subscribe to your boy. We a small channel, but we still growing. I just couldn't take it anymore. I had to start reading. You know, I finally caught up, and then it sparked something a little different in me because my mind started thinking a different way. I come to the understanding that Ichiro Oda is the best storyteller to ever walk the face of the earth. I'm just so entertained by this product and everything that's come from it. And the thing is, though, it's still getting better. That's the thing. It still somehow exceeds our expectations every chapter that's released. So basically, you know what I'm saying, the hype train got to me, made me just start watching One Piece initially, and then, you know, the hype train kept going and I had to start reading it. And then after I started reading, and that's pretty much all she wrote. And within these last couple of months, it's just been a lot of, you know, all of the chapters that we've been getting. I just said to myself, I want to talk about this shit too, and I feel like I can talk about this shit too. I feel like anybody can talk about it if they want to, because we all have theories. Nobody's really right, but you know what I'm saying? I feel like we're all entitled to have our own theories and opinions of how things are gonna go. You know, and the thing is, people present their theories in different ways, and that's, like I said, that's one of the best things about being in the One Piece community on YouTube. People are presenting their theories. Like, it's so many channels that I just love listening to that, you know, I kind of took a step back because now that I do the same thing, I don't want to be biting off of anybody's content. But there's a couple that I will always listen to, like Joy Boy Theories. If he drop a video, I'm listening to that shit. I don't care how long it is. I don't care if it's 45 minutes. I'm listening to that shit. Okay. Vinland, if he drop a video, I'm listening to this shit. If BDA Law drop a video, I'm listening to this shit. But shout out to everybody that's in the community and that's doing their own thing with these theories. We all love One Piece and we all just express it in different ways. But I express, like, I'm into One Piece real big, but I'm also into video games as well. So that's why I decided to do my channel with this certain setup. I have video games going in the background. Sometimes I put my face in videos, sometimes I don't. I'm trying to get a better webcam. This webcam is kind of mid, but I do got a side camera that does its thing on occasion. So we've been doing that. But yeah, I have my gameplay in the background. I play Monster Hunter a lot, really into RPGs and shit. So that's just how I do. That's how I roll. And you know what I'm saying? For anybody that stayed through the length of this video, I really appreciate you sitting here and talking with me. Because I'm just sitting here talking about how much I appreciate One Piece and what made me get into it. Basically just my journey getting into One Piece. So if you have anything to add to this conversation, drop a comment down below. Be sure to drop a like and subscribe if you enjoy the content. Other than that, you guys have a good day. Peace out.